Okay.
This is a new screen to me, so...
Yeah, but normally if you have money after you've played quite a bit, you can spend that money on inducements, like extra rerolls, maybe mercenaries and things like that. Or if the team values are very different, you also have money to spend. But since we're just starting out, we don't have anything to do, so we can just start the game.
Another concern that I have is there's 4-minute timers on the turns, and that's almost like an auto uninstall for me.
No, 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 no. Don't worry about that, because you can end turns before that, of course.
Oh, my game just crashed.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well,
All
that
kinds of freaked
sucks.
out. I got like this big white screen. Oh, nope, it's coming back.
Okay, okay.
It's trying very hard to stay alive. Oh,
That's
nope,
that's
now it's back to
why
white screening.
while it's
Now OBS is freaking out, and maybe it's
okay.
Twitch, maybe it's my ISP, I don't know. You can hear me, though, so I guess I doubt it's that. Let's see. Do a speed test, see what's going on.
I wouldn't be
The
surprised
opponent
if
is
it
waiting for you. Press escape key to skip cinematics. Okay, I don't want to do that. Alright, Twitch seems okay now.
Well, I'm in a
Cancel the
game.
speed test. Alright, so it's turn-based, at least that I can live with.
Of course.
I see. Now this is waiting for opponents. This is waiting for you.
It says waiting
Use
for
team
opponent
roll.
here
Oh,
as well.
okay, I want to do that.
Okay.
Organize your players before kicking off. I will hope that the default is correct, because I won't know the hell to put them.
One little thing that would be useful for you is to
I have a
press...
clock ticking down, and I don't know what to do about it.
Well, it depends on what you're supposed to do.
It says
Probably...
organize your players before kicking them off, and I have no intention of moving them, so...
Well,
I don't have to wait for the clock to tick all the way down, or if
no, you can
push
just
a button, or...
push the button.
What button? I mean, I don't have any
Should
button.
be at the top of the screen.
I have... Accept, which I want to hope is correct.
Yep.
Oh, things are happening. You got a dude with a ball and chain. What's up with that? And it says, rush hit G to show grid, N to show names on character types. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Excellent. I like that.
Exactly. N is the one I always use, but grid not all the time. It really depends. Anyway.
Grid will give me a lot of information that I need because I have no perspective of what I'm seeing.
Okay. So, I think that you're kicking or you're receiving. Since you seem to have the ball, you're probably kicking the ball. So you will have to choose where you will kick, and the ball will scatter from that spot in any of 8 directions.
Oh wow, I have 4 seconds left. I don't even know what's happening.
Well, you're learning.
I got 4-minute turns. What happened to 4-minute turns?
The game hasn't started.
Oh, kickoff
Blitz. Okay. Blitz event is really good because it gives you the opportunity as the defense to attack first. You can't move a player that is already touching a player from the other team, but you have a chance to either get close to the enemy, which would be a good idea in your case.
Oh, did I kick off like right into my own player?
Yeah, you can move your players right now. And you can attack one of my players.
Okay, nothing's happening. Like, I'm clicking my blitzer, who I think is right next to the ball.
Are you using the left or the right click?
I'm trying all of them currently.
Okay.
None of them do anything. Oh, there it goes.
Well, that won't help because the ball is supposed to fall on my side. So since it's falling on your side, then the ball will be given to one of my players, I think. Well, let's just have fun. Use your Troll Slayer on the right side of your screen. Usluk Stock Troll and attack one of my goblins. So basically you left click your player and then right click one of my players, like Attack Shan. Yep. And you double right click and go kick my ass. So here you will have a choice to re-roll or accept one of those two results. So
I want to accept it.
you want to accept?
I believe so. I mean, I don't know that, but
Alright, well then you'll just push my guy, and you'll get to choose where you push my player. And since your guy has Frenzy, you get a second chance. And you have the skill Block, so I suggest you choose the result Block. Because I have Dodge, and you just... It's the same thing as pushing when the opponent has Dodge, and you choose the Dodge result. If you had chosen the Block result, then I would have gotten my ass kicked, and you would have been fine. Because you have the Block skill.
gotcha. These guys can't attack. Okay.
Well, yes, Grave Giver, I'm not trying to humiliate Rush here. I'm trying to teach him the game.
Whoa! You got
You did a mistake and you tried to dodge out of. You pressed.
I didn't try to move. What the hell happened?
You probably.
I tried to fight your guy. It told me no.
No, the thing is that you only have one blitz per turn. The rest.
You do one thing. Okay.
The rest of the turn you can do blocks. So this is very important. What is the difference between a block and a blitz? A block is when your player starts the turn next to an opponent. And the blitz, you can blitz from anywhere. That's why you only have one blitz per turn. So as a dwarf team, your job is to get as close as possible to the enemy. Because the next turn you'll be able to kick their asses. While my job will be to try and get away from you so that my weaker players don't get their asses kicked. Alright. So because the ball did not fall on my side of the pitch, I had the choice of giving it to any player. So here, I'm gonna go here.
Hey, Masu.
And as you can see, your Troll Slayer on the right, well, now I have 3 players on him. Why? Because normally I have only 2 strength and your player has 3. So if I attack him, that means I would have to throw 2 dice and you would choose the result.
Gotcha.
Now, if I get the help of one of my players, then it's the same thing as if I had 3 strength. So I would throw one die and decide the result myself. But I brought 2 guys so that I have +2 strength. So now I throw 2 dice and I choose the result. And you go down.
Thank you for the retweet.
And you are stunned as well. Alright. Now, the problem with dwarves is that they come with a lot of good skills when you build a team. And that's very dangerous for the opponent. Now I'm going to use the Fanatic, who is a really fun unit, because you don't control where he goes. There we go.
The ball and chain guy, gotcha.
In here, I'm going to go this way, and I'll push you out of the way. And I'm kicking your ass right now. And that's pretty good. Alright. Now this troll
Nice lone wolf.
will try to do some more damage. And this guy will come here. And I will send my loony to blitz your blocker here. And I got a 1, which is bad because it means the chainsaw would snap into my face. And that didn't work. Okay, I'll finish by trying to do some damage, and I did. That's good. And here, I got a block result. Your guy
No
has
chainsaws regulation.
your guy has the block skill, and I don't, which means that my guy will go down and yours will stay up. And when my guy goes down, it's a turnover, and my turn ends right away.
It's quite literally a turnover, huh?
Yep. That's why you have to try and reduce the impact of luck when you play, so that you don't get too many bad surprises. Now, as you can see on your right side, I have a lot of space to run. So that's definitely where I'm going. And
Where'd the ball
dwarves
go?
are slow. So you'll want to try and
Where's the
bring
ball?
back a little bit of help.
Why am I still wondering where the ball is? Why the hell does your pogoer have the ball?
As I explained, when you kick the ball, you're supposed to kick it to my end of the pitch. And
Right,
you
it didn't
kicked
make
it,
that far. And
and
you
you
said you had an
kick.
option to do something. I'm
Yeah,
guessing that means you can just give it to your player.
and because it fell on your end, I was able to choose who had the ball on my team. If it had fallen on my side, I would have had to go and grab the ball myself. Be careful on those go for it's, because when you move a player, you have normal tiles, and you have tiles with a die on them. Those are go for it's, and every time you try to go beyond your normal move, you have
I
to
got you.
roll a die, and if
I
you
got
get a
you.
1, you kick, well, you fall on the ground and you get a turnover, so that's not good. And I'm surprised that the Goblin team is actually looking pretty good right now. Goblin teams are interesting. Oh boy, that's not a good idea. No, that's not a good idea. Yeah.
The disengaging can do
Yeah.
that apparently. That's weird because
The,
then, like when I tried to make that move, there's absolutely no warning whatsoever. It just pops up and says, "Oh, you needed to make a roll." And I'm like, "Well, I
no,
would have liked to
actually,
have known that before I moved."
when you try to move out of a tackle zone, normally the tile should be red to show that
Yeah, there was
you
nothing.
have
There
to
was just green
dodge.
and yellow.
So yeah, you have to
It was letting me
avoid
click something else without
those.
any information.
It's very important to avoid trying to
That pogoer,
dodge.
holy crap!
Yep, it has a lot of move. And
Now all my like the majority of my dwarves are engaged on that troll. So if any of them try to move away, they're just screwed.
oh yeah, Chainsaw
Or they're
Pogo
dead.
were doing his work. Okay, here it's dangerous. Yeah, reroll. Oh boy.
Oh,
That's the problem with the Fanatic. I don't have much control over where he goes. So I got screwed there. So that gives you a very good chance of stopping me. Oh boy. That you're playing exactly like the AI.
that's the best. That's the best insult I've ever heard.
Yup.
You're playing like the AI.
It is a pretty bad insult. Because the AI in this game is horribly bad.
Oh, I see the reds now. I see the red problem. How do I get his ass up? Get up. Oh, that's how I get your ass up. Okay. I get all of you up? Apparently so.
It's a good idea to get your players up when you can. The thing is that when you get up, it costs you 3 move. Unless your character has the jump up skill, but that's an advanced skill, no one has it when you create a team. Okay, so since your
Oh, it gave you all
strength,
the strength despite I have you outnumbered by a very large margin.
Yeah, but my guy has 7 strength, so I get to choose the result, and
Gotcha.
the result is pushed. So you decide where to push me, though.
What the hell? Okay. How about you? Let's get your... Wait. Oh, I think you're dead. I think that's your problem. I think you're just dead.
There's a Troll Slayer on my side of the pitch. I think you can get back up. You are out of rerolls, and I only have 1 left. So for the rest of the first half, we'll be in trouble.
Oh, he can get up. Okay, I thought he was dead. So much better now.
If you are stunned, you have to stay on the ground for 1 turn. But then you can get up.
Okay, let's see. You with... oh, there we go.
I agree, Grave. I'm planning on forcing Rush to play a little bit of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer at the very least.
That's going to be... Do you understand how long that's going to be? You keep saying that. But I don't know how more clear I can make this. I will not touch Mass Effect 3 until I've completed both Mass Effect 1 and 2.
I said multiplayer. Totally different.
That in no way works around my statement in any regard whatsoever.
Of course it does.
The Defender Stubbles. Who's... Oh, wait. Now am I the Defender or are you the Defender?
Well, since my strength is lower, you choose which
That doesn't tell me who the Defender is.
Well, I'm the defender.
But you have the ball.
But it's your
turn. You're the
turn.
defender in regards to this attack, I presume.
It's your turn.
Okay. This sounds like this is... That's why... Okay. Alright.
Okay. Well, that helps you.
Push people around a little bit. Okay. Doesn't do anything... I think that's my entire... Oh, wait, this guy's still on the ground. Let's get him back up. I don't think I can do anything else.
Well, you can at least come into contact with someone, but that would be a bad idea since my loony is right there.
So, his destination has a red circle. Why is that?
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. I can't see.
Come at the back side of your goblin, on the far right. I would love to play those Gravegiver. They look amazing. I did Pit Vipers, yeah. The Total War Warhammer is going to be insane. Well, I guess my turn's just going to end.
You're running out of time.
But yeah, because I don't know why that red circle's behind the goblin still.
Well, if you're trying to go through my tackle zones, in other words...
okay, I got you now. I got you.
So that would be a bad idea.
Gotcha.
Well,
right. Turn
ran out of time. Okay. Now I'll try to get my troll up, which is not certain, since he's stupid. But he did. Then I will... Oh boy, only 1, huh? That's bad. Okay. I will come here. And I will blitz with this guy.
Oh, I've got them all, Grave. Don't worry about that. I've got the whole Mass Effect series. I just don't... I haven't played any of them. They are in the library.
You are down. And my Pogoer will run towards the end zone, leaving you in his dust. The loony will try to do damage, and nope, nothing. Nothing there. My other troll will push your guy because it was either push or block, and since all your players except your runners have block, I would have fallen on the ground. That would have been a turnover. And of course, turnovers are bad.
The joy of 7 empty stash tabs.
That's a bad idea. Oh boy. I have to use my rerolls on my own player. That's bad. Okay, well here I should be able to do some damage. And indeed, I am able to.
I've heard good things about Witcher as well, Grave. I've seen a few minutes here and there. Both.
Okay.
I think I'll enjoy Mass Effect's gameplay more than Witcher. Witcher seems to have that story element that I'm enjoying in Star Wars right now.
Oh boy. My guy got KO'd trying to block your Troll Slayer, and it's your turn because of that.
So KO means off the board, right?
Yep, and after either a touchdown or the end of the first half, I will have to roll a die to see if he can come back right away or if he stays KO'd.
Gotcha.
Well, since this is the computer game, the game rolls for me, but yeah, you get the idea. I am about to score, and I will score. Now, what really we should ask ourselves about is whether or not I will lose any players before I do so. Sorry. And as I thought, -1 movement.
Nice.
And yeah, a lame goblin is a dead goblin, so I'm not going to heal him. Sorry. That wasn't so bad. Either result is good for you because you have the block skill. Now the difference is that if you use block, you will push me back and follow. If you use the result block, we will both stay where we are. But I will fall and you will be up. Hey, no fouls. Goblin teams are the ones who are supposed to be fouling. And no matter what happens, after either the touchdown or the first half, I will lose my secret weapons. So I will lose.
What does it mean when I click my guy and I hover the cursor over your guy and it shows red dice?
Well, it depends on what you're looking at.
I click my guy, and I put the cursor over your guy.
Okay, that means that if you try to attack me, you will roll 2 dice, but I'm the one deciding the result. So if it's red, I'm the one who decides. If it's not, you decide.
Okay.
So, either way, I will fall down on the ground. But as I said, if you choose block, since you have the block skill, I will fall on the tile I'm standing on right now.
Right.
If you use block, I will be pushed back. So sometimes, depending on the situation, you will want to choose one or the other, because it's better for you. Oh, it was my choice and didn't choose one. Well, my bad.
Doing any of that.
So yeah, my team is getting wrecked. So normally, if your team is doing well, sometimes you will want to keep your ball carrier close to the end zone, but not get in, so as to spend a little bit of time. But in this case, I want to get in and get out as soon as possible. Alright, so, as I was saying,
hey, girl.
I will go score. My pogoer. Woo! Oh yeah.
I love the victory dance.
So far, you are dominating the game as far as pain goes, but the score is 1-0 for me. Doesn't mean that will
Holy crap,
stay.
all those bells.
Yeah, those are the KO guys.
Gotcha.
And when you see them like this, the die has already been rolled for them, so they're not coming back for this drive. Okay. Already, I'm in trouble. I'm already missing several players. If you take a look at my side of the pitch, you will see the guy you injured, plus the fanatic and the loony who have an exclamation point above their heads. That means they were sent off. They were sent out because they are secret weapons.
Gotcha.
And unless you
Does that
have
mean you can only use
bribes...
those for the first round, or?
Sorry?
Does that mean you can only use them for the first round, or what?
Well, if you have bribes, you can bribe the referee to let them play. But otherwise, they're gone. And dwarves also have access to one secret weapon, the Death Roller, which is pretty much the nastiest unit in the game. But since it's a secret weapon, it costs a lot to keep in the game. So normally when I'm playing dwarves, I'm not really tempted to use the Dwarf Roller. So, now it's time to kick. Here we go. Usually when I kick, I choose the middle of your half of the pitch.
The offense start their drive a fraction before the defense is ready. Catching the kicking team flat-footed, all the players on the receiving team are allowed to move one square. This is a free move and may be made into any adjacent empty square, ignoring tackle zones. May be used to enter the opposing half of the pitch.
That's very good
I'm
for
guessing
you.
is the field.
You can get closer to me, and that's dangerous for me. So.
My runner. Do I need my runner next to the ball, or how does that happen?
Your runner is the one who has... Well, runners and blitzers have the best agility, so yeah, you want them close to the ball.
No. Okay, we're overcomplicating it. The runner. I need to pick up the ball. How do I do this? Can I do it now, or is this like a phase where I can
Well, now you can only move one tile, so get closer. Get closer to the ball.
I got closer to the ball. I don't know if he's going to automatically pick up the ball. I have no idea how that's going to happen, if anything's going to happen. I have no knowledge.
Well, if the ball bounces into a tile that one of your players is in, he will get a chance to pick up the ball. Otherwise, you will have to go to the ball and pick it up. But I suggest you advance your players towards my guys, because you are dangerous when in blocking distance, while I'm not.
Where the hell's my guy going? What the hell did he just do? Why did he go that way? That's not what I told him to do. Anyway, let's go this way. Let's just do a big shift. Alright, there's that one square nonsense. Ball is off.
Okay, so now, a very important thing.
Yeah?
When you try and grab the ball, if you drop it, it's a turnover.
Gotcha.
So it's not always a good idea to try and grab the ball first.
Ah, okay.
So I suggest you attack some of my players first, and then you focus on the ball. Yeah, the Troll Slayer has the Dauntless ability, which gives him a chance to equal the strength of someone who is stronger than him normally. Like a troll. That's why they're called Troll Slayers. But the Dauntless only works when it's your turn. So if my troll attacks your Troll Slayer, you don't get the benefit.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, you tried to move instead of attacking?
I should have attacked. Yeah, I gotcha. And then was on the ground, and then what happened. And...
Mistakes happen. as you usually say, decisions were made. Okay, so there we go. There goes a Troll Slayer. I'll try to take one of your blockers out. 2 stun, guys, that's good. Alright. You go right there. I'm going after the ball. Because that's the only thing I can do. Yeah, we'll try to blitz your blitzer. No, that's not good. Don't want to follow. And finally, I will attack with this goblin. And I'm lucky enough to get you on the ground.
Okay.
So now you're in trouble.
Horrible fail. This guy can roll there.
First of all, I would bring the second runner, the one who is farthest from the ball, close to the ball, so as just in case something bad happens. Like this.
Oh, this sucks.
Bye-bye, blocker.
Wow.
Okay. Well, this is good for me. Okay.
I understand that as you play more, you learn more of these interactions, but
of course,
it seems like horrible interface that you can take an action that will potentially end your turn, and there's absolutely no.
And I agree completely. The thing is that in its infancy, the game didn't have this turnover thingy. And you could play your whole team, and then your turn would end. But
like your turn, you would set everything up, and then everything would resolve at one time, I presume.
No. You could just try to block someone and miss, and try to undo your mistake with someone else. But when they introduced the 3rd edition, they introduced the turnover. Oh crap! I got the same problem as you. I'm down. So yeah, they introduced the turnover mechanic for one reason. Because before, Blood Bowl games lasted like 3 hours each. And with the turnover mechanic, normally you can probably finish a game in 45 minutes tops, unless it goes into overtime. And if there are a lot of turnovers, those games can last like 30 minutes.
Right.
Well, I'm in trouble. I do have a chance to score, though.
Yeah, because you can just pick up the ball and run it in.
So your goal is to prevent me from scoring at this point. If you can pick up the ball, great. Then you can focus on trying to score. But the dwarves are really slow, so I don't like your chances. I'm in trouble. I'm running out of players. So the second half should be dominated by you. Pitch, they changed that very recently.
Nice pitch. Yeah, that came out new in preparation for the achievements.
Well, one thing's for sure, my chances of scoring have gone down dramatically right now. So you can focus on kicking my ass. But I don't think you can score. It's not impossible, but extremely unlikely. Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
There we go. Dead! Undead Troll Slayer. Woo! Now we're
I
talking.
don't like the Troll Slayer's one gimmick is slaying trolls, and he dies attacking a troll. That seems like a bad plan.
Well, just look at it this way. His goal in life was to die, so he did.
How's that a goal? His goal is to slay trolls. That's his one job.
No. Troll Slayers want to die. That's why they fight trolls.
It didn't say troll bait. It says troll slayer. It's supposed to kill trolls.
Trying to go for it, and thankfully I was able to. I'm trying to attack you, but one dies. That's dangerous. Oh, good. I'll stay right there. This troll will try to do some damage.
I don't know, bitch. The $35 pack gives you 7 costumes, so that makes them $5 a piece. I don't think they're going to be less than that.
Okay, here I'm trying something stupid. I was stupid, but I was slightly lucky. I didn't miss my dodge roll, but I could not pick up the ball.
Here we go.
I'm in trouble since you have 2 goblins on the left side that you can probably kill on this turn. My trolls are not in too much trouble, but the goblin next to them is. That was a bad decision.
Oh, crap. Well, it gives me more bad decisions.
Take block.
Did I turnover too? Oh, I get the block. Never mind.
Badly
Never
hurt.
mind.
Sure.
Well, no one's on the ground. That's a good thing.
So I use my apothecary. Since now he will come back.
Before he gets completely crushed, and you can get him back.
Yeah, I will be getting him back in the second half. Oh!
Replay mode.
Wow! I don't think I'll have more than 5 players in the second half. That's gonna be bad. I don't think you'll have any trouble scoring in the second half.
Well, the dwarves have an excellent approach to a match. As they always say, seek out fear to overcome it, fatigue to go beyond it, adversity to conquer it.
I don't know why you're waiting. This is an easy decision. You see gobbos next to you, you kick their asses. By the way, you can push players out of bounds when they're next to the sidelines. So it's a good idea to push them in a straight line. That way I would have had to dodge out of there so as not to get pushed out of bounds next turn. Yes, Goromir, they are. Dwarves are an excellent beginner team, just like the Norse.
I can move there, but I can't actually attack. That's awkward.
Okay. Well, I already know what I'm gonna try. I am so not scoring. But it is actually possible. But I would have to roll 6s all the time. And I don't have any rerolls, so that's suicidal. And another thing that makes dwarves really, really strong is that they can easily get the guard skill. And the guard skill is amazing. No matter whether there's an opponent touching your player, if you are next to another one of your players who is attacking or getting attacked, it gives that other player +1 strength. So it's really easy to
Hey, Pulley.
it's really easy to have 2 dice when you roll the dice. Huh. Well, that worked. That's good. So you choose the result.
Oh, I do. Whoops, never mind. Defender down or get pushed. I'll take pushed.
And I will push you right there. Okay, so now I have to take a chance. So I have to roll 5 or 6, and then I will have to dodge out of there. And I did not. And now you have a chance to kick my ass. Already have 2 players KO'd, 3 injured, and 2 that were sent out. So, yep, not gonna have many people left to stop you. And yes, Pooley, it's Blood Bowl! Although it took us a lot of time to get it working. But we finally did.
That'd be pretty cool, Grave. I figured they would. I thought they would be a lot more aggressive with their team ups. Maybe the bigger focus was getting 2.0 done. Maybe we'll see a lot more team ups coming out. Because I always said that we could see previously existing characters come out as team ups, and as of yet, we just haven't really seen that happen.
Yeah, you can just use block, yeah. Since you only have 1 blitz per turn, I suggest you use them wisely. So they're... Hey, 1 per turn, they're hard to come by, and you should use them for an action that will be decisive, that will make a difference during that turn.
I have no idea what a blitz is.
Well, it's when you attack someone from afar, like your runner.
Gotcha.
So if you're next to the opponent, you can just do a block, and that's fine. You can do as many blocks as you can during a turn. And we're both no, I'm going to be pushed because I have dodge. I don't know why you're... Yeah, you don't need to take your time to decide that one. It's either you fall on the ground or you push me.
Can't attack, that's annoying. Oh, because I'm in range, that's right. I got you now. I got you now. The whole blitz thing is coming together.
It's all about practice. But I have made a series of tutorial videos on YouTube, so if you need to brush up your playstyle, you can always check those. Well, not today, of course, but eventually.
Go here.
Pretty much my whole channel is about the Blood Bowl. Well, not
Rush is the main
entirely,
goal to beat all your foes or to score. Yes to both, Blind Go. Yes to both. I think certain teams, and Dwarven can expound on this, but certain teams I think just have certain advantages towards different playstyles. Dwarves, if played a certain way, I think can win the attrition game early and then just try to push that advantage out. But if certain things go wrong, then it gets a bit dicey, I imagine.
That's exactly it. You can't win if you don't score. But if you kick the ass of every player on the field, then the next time you get a ball, it's pretty easy to score. Which we will see in the second half. Because unless you make some really bad mistakes, at the very least, this will end in a 1-1 tie, and you will probably win 2-1 if you don't wait too long before you advance with the ball. Goromir, I don't have the link right there, but you can check. You can do a search for DwarvenGrudge in one word on YouTube, and you'll find my channel easily enough.
If you want to post your link in chat, go for it. Your subscribers, it'll let you. Plus your Patreon, I mean, it'll all.
No, that's fine.
All go
As I said, it's easy to find. And the thing is,
Any raids today? Hey, just say Saturday? Nope, we don't raid on Saturdays.
man, I'm gonna be
I
missing
guess it's not
so
possible.
many
I'll be on Marvel
players.
at some point today, but I might be working on the free-to-play accounts. I need to be on my main account at some point so I can show those boxes. Oh, okay, so I don't score.
So,
I
as you
didn't
can
realize
see,
the drive was over every 4 turns.
yeah, that's the thing. You only
I
have
gotcha.
8 turns per half.
So I have to score on 2 of these. I gotta score both of these quarters, don't I?
you will have to score twice if you want to win.
Gotcha.
But once will be easy for you. Twice, because dwarves are slow, it won't be obvious, but it's possible. Right. I would suggest at least bringing one of your runner closer to the engagement line, just in case that the ball falls close there. And I would put the other runner on the middle, behind the other runner, like 3 or 4 tiles behind, but in the middle, just in case that the ball...
Like that?
Exactly. So if the ball falls left or right, you'll be able to adjust.
Gotcha.
Well, if Rush gives the ability or pitch, I don't see a problem. And Rush has already said there's no problem in linking my account.
Okay. Man, what is going on with Twitch today?
Anyway, I'll be uploading well, we'll probably play 2 games, I suppose. So I'll be uploading these games on my account anyway. Pitch invasion! Oh, crush!
Both coaches roll a die for each opposite player on the pitch and add their fame to the roll. If a roll of 6 or more after the mod, then the player is stunned. A roll of 1 before adding fame will always have no effect. Okay. I have 0 fame, you have fame. I'm guessing that's in your favor?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yeah, sometimes a pitch invasion can be devastating. And yes, for you it is. Just look at it.
Over half my team is on the ground now.
And same thing for me.
You got 3 of yours down.
Just
take. At least it's my turn. I guess that's a thing.
Well,
where's the ball? This is all still before the kick.
It's right next to your runner.
Oh, I see. Next to my runner. Hey, like that.
Now the thing is that I only had 7 players.
Can't even get up.
Your blitzer can go close to the ball. He's not touching one of my players, so he won't have to dodge. You have to be careful with fouling an opponent, because if you roll doubles, your player gets sent out.
Ah, okay.
Unless you have a bribe, but we don't. I think it's around the first core. You're attacking my troll, right? Oh no, gobbo.
No good. But it is my only option, so... Okay, still good. Why is it asking me to re-roll, but it won't let me know what the results are? What's the one on the left? I can't remember.
It's asking you if you want to re-roll because I'm choosing the result. That's why.
Yeah, I already know that. I'm saying, what is the option on the left? I have no idea what that symbol means. I think it means knocking you down, but I don't know.
Oh,
Did
you
you get to
mean
choose
the
the
two
result?
results? One is
Yes.
dodge, so you would put me down basically, and the other one
Gotcha.
is push. But since I'm deciding, I'm choosing push, of course.
Right. When does New Avengers come out in America? Well, this Thursday, Friday. This coming Thursday, Friday. Depends on how the theaters are handling it. Oh, I get to pick where to push, though. Put you over there. I want to follow... Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm bringing my guy. And
Yep, exactly, Bob. May the 1st, which I think is Friday. But a lot of places are advertising Thursday showings, which probably just means they're doing it at midnight. But the theater by theater thing.
oh crap! Reroll.
Oh crap! Oh, we got rerolls back in the second half, or what?
Yep. However, we use them up really fast.
Gotcha.
Especially when your team is beginning and you don't have a lot of skills, you tend to burn through your rerolls rather quickly. Well, my only hope is that you won't be able to pick up the ball for about 5 turns.
For about 5 turns.
As I don't have enough players to stop you. But of course, you have to keep in mind that you're down by 1 score, so you need to score fast to give yourself a chance to score a second time. Unless you want to play for a tie, but hey, dwarves don't play to tie.
Defender stumbles, defender down. Let's go defender down.
And when you're attacking a goblin that is next to a troll, you want to push him away from the troll. Because trolls are stupid and they need a smarter teammate next to them unless, well, if they want to do anything. Otherwise, they have a very good chance of just standing there doing nothing. Ay, 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 ay.
Okay, so that's...
This is not good for me.
This...
Yes! That's good news for me.
I guess there is no re-rolling pickups.
Actually, depends on your skills.
Okay.
So I want this guy here, and I want this troll to get up. I just want to slow you down. And I will blitz with my troll. For one very good reason. I want him right there. And here. Okay. Well, so far so good for me, but doesn't mean much. You definitely have the... Oh, not a good idea.
Why did my guy go there? It doesn't make sense.
You could have chosen a different path.
I did. I completely chose another path and it just put me there.
Probably you double-clicked without realizing
I didn't want to go anywhere near the ball. I wanted him to just attack the guy that he was supposed to be heading towards, and it didn't offer that pathing at all. It just forced him to go to the ball.
Okay. Well, now I have a good chance of scoring. Oh! Oh! 2 kills. That was nasty. Okay. And I will go around.
Hey, CHV.
I won't follow. KO. Good. We'll try to pick up the ball. I reroll. Oh yeah, you can't reroll twice during a turn, so if you had done so, that's why you couldn't.
That doesn't explain why it took my guy anywhere near the ball, though. I was meant the turn before that, when I couldn't re-roll the ball pickup.
Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, and end turn, and looks like I will win.
Yeah, I don't have anybody else anywhere near ball carrier, so...
But you can say you got the moral victory. You definitely kicked my ass. And my poor troll is getting ganged up on. Won't someone please think of the children? But this is a game that's really worth learning right. Because when you start out, it's pretty much a given that you're gonna make a lot of tactical mistakes.
Well, one issue with that is you can't make tactical mistakes when the game doesn't give you any information. Like, the gameplay is a lot of fun, but the UI is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, the UI
when you take your
needs
turn,
work.
you don't have any information at all about what you're doing or why you're doing it or what the possible results could be. It's all just trial and error guesswork until
Until you watch my tutorial videos.
yeah. Let's see. Can I get nope? Can't. I hate that. That is horrible. Like, it shows me that I can go somewhere, and then when I actually click it, it says, "Oh nope, just kidding. You can't actually go there." Why are you even making that an option then? Don't want to go there.
You've already blitzed, so you can't do that anymore this turn.
I can still move. I'm just trying to show
Yep.
that I can't actually pick where I want to move, despite the game saying that you can move somewhere, then you can't.
Well, it depends if your player has already moved.
No, if like a character that's already moved, but it can't move again, so it wouldn't even give me the option. I'm talking about my runner. My runner that just got up can move, and he can get to the ball carrier. Obviously, he can't attack because of the blitz thing, but I could at least like get in his way so that he'd have to roll to succeed to move forward.
Oh yeah, you can do that, but it'll
the
be
game
very
doesn't tell
dangerous
you,
for you.
Again, that, oh hey, by the way, your path is going to have to require you to make multiple saves to get there.
Yes,
So
but
your second click,
but if you're playing to win, that's what you'll do.
right?
You'll go right next to me, or try to, and probably die trying.
Yeah, because he has to survive 2 damn rolls.
Well,
There's no
3
padding,
actually,
so I
but
can't
yeah.
just,
But I say go for it. You've already
there's not
lost
even
2
a person
players to death, so
Why is there a red square? There's a red circle 2 squares below your goblin on the far left, for no apparent reason.
Oh, I'm trying to understand what you're talking about.
Oh, I see why, because he would go into that corner there, and then he comes south, and it would break. Corgazer, yeah, that'd be a good way to describe it. Well,
Yes,
we're not supposed to go
Corgazer.
there, so-
Although there's also a real-time mode, but that sucks. Yes, this is basically a video, a game, a PC version of a tabletop game. All right.
Silas, before moving, so you have to make 1 click to select the character that you want to move. The second click then shows you the information that I'm looking for. It seems strange that you have to click twice just to see that information. I guess the first click is just to show you like your max potential, and then the second click then shows you, okay, these are the squares you can't actually go to without serious penalties.
All right.
And you can pick your path square by square.
Yes, you can.
That's probably something I probably have to get more used to. I probably just spoiled by newer games that give you smart pathing and don't let you make horrible pathing decisions.
The thing is that you have a finite number of moves, so that's why pathing uses the shortest distance.
It shows you the shortest path.
Yeah.
It only shows you the shortest path. The shortest path is not necessarily the safest. So
Exactly.
showing the shortest path is not useful information in the slightest when the shortest path will also have multiple times where you have to make rolls and saves. Oh, I forgot we have a whole nother quarter. Or 5 turns. Oh, so like I would have to score in 1 turn? Is that correct here?
Well, now you can try and score once, but
I'm correct in the quarters. Like that's the actual question.
yeah,
There's
we're
still
in.
1 turn left in this quarter. Is that correct?
There are 3 turns left in this half. You have 2 halves. It's not quarters. It's halves in this.
Oh, okay. So it was just coincidence that we ended on turn 4 and turn 8 in the past.
Yep.
Well, the 8 was not coincidence. That was actually the half.
Exactly.
Turn 4. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see. I can't move everybody. I don't see a reason to though. I'll probably bring this guy in just to shore up my lines. Then
At this point, you would just want to do as much damage as possible.
Or say, hey Rushman, you have time, or one of the Star Wars to make lesser beings can use the second guild bank tab. Oh, Sasha, Gorsey, I thought I set it to the exact same settings as the previous one. So yeah, I'll hop on there later and try to get that sorted out. I don't think anyone else can change the permissions. The kickoff table 5, high kick. The ball is kicked very high, allowing a player, receiving team, time to move into the perfect position to catch it. Any one player on the receiving team who is not in an opposing force tackle zone may be moved to a square where the ball will land, no matter. Okay.
So click one of your runners.
Runner.
Left click.
Move this player to the ball. Yes.
Yep.
It just throws him there. Oh God, that was a deep kick, and then it didn't actually put him underneath the ball. I guess. Well, no. I thought he would actually pick the ball up. But...
Well, you had a chance to catch it. He just
okay.
couldn't.
So it's not guaranteed. It's just a chance to. Gotcha.
And the higher your agility, the better chance you have of actually catching
That's
it.
bad. You. That's bad. All the things bad.
Well, the 5 dwarves in the middle can block, and all the rest can blitz because they are not in a tackle zone when they.
I wanted to attack a troll with a troll slayer, and it was still going to let you pick the result, which means I probably just auto-win my turn. I was just surprised with that many blockers around you that you still had combat advantage or whatever it's called. I guess that's just trolls are super strong. Picking up the ball would end my turn, so I guess I'll go for some easy blocks.
Core, I guess that Rush would be very confused.
Why can't I go here? See, that doesn't make sense. I want to go there. I want to attack. Now I can't. Okay, cool. So yeah, on a blitz, you don't get to pick your pathing. That's kind of dumb.
Oh yes, yes you can.
I just tried it and it told me no. I told where to go and I told it to attack and it said no.
The thing is that when you blitz, you have to make sure that you finish the blitz on the opponent you want to blitz. Otherwise, you will just move next to him and you won't be able to blitz.
And that's what happened. I satisfied both those conditions, and the latter is what happened.
Yeah, the thing is that it's easier to do than to explain. So if I was next to you, it would be easy for me to show you, but
Ooh, do I want to pursue?
a bit more difficult to explain. Oh boy, another one. But yes, as Silas said, you can click on the blitz icon before moving, and then select your path.
I haven't seen the blitz icon before moving. I'm not saying it's not there, just I haven't noticed it.
The blitz icon is on the right. It's the lightning bolt icon.
Ah. So I have to initiate that I'm doing a blitz, and then I can move square by square?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there's an attack I can do. Ah, shit!
Oh, no, no.
Did it again. Oh my god.
Yeah, you tried to move past me instead of attacking me.
So much. Having, you're so dumb. Show me the red circle. That's my fault for clicking too many times too quickly, or clicking too much before looking at the actual path. I got
Yeah.
excited that I could actually make a combat roll. And, so I told him to go, and then when I told him to go, that's when I saw the red circle, and I was like, oh, well, there it goes.
All right. Let's see if I can do some damage. Yeah, I guess I can. All right. And for my goblin, I'm trying to survive here. So I'm going to try and dodge out of there. And I did. Good.
I wonder if Twitch status has any information. Let's see.
What
Twitch
information?
status is fine. Enter test. There we go. That run. So again, if I try to pick up the ball, it'll probably just end the turn, so I gotta do other stuff and try not to dunk myself. So that, yes.
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Well, I think that there's one thing that we can both agree on as far as today is concerned. Their system, their matchmaking system sucks.
Oh, for cyanide? Or the
It-
complete lack thereof.
yeah.
System.
It's
I'll use my voice.
it's almost impossible to figure out by yourself. But once you do have several people you know who play, it's a lot of fun
It's all to follow.
have your own league.
Can't attack there, so that's all non-options. Can't blitz. Put my runner there. Ending. Have you try to pick up the ball, watch you fail. Oh, you didn't fail.
You got it.
Then
I can't believe I'll have a chance to win 3-0.
there we go.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go for it here. Good. Nope. And not really. Okay, I'm gonna go for it again. Yes. And here I need to dodge. And then succeed in blocking you without
Holy
any
crap.
reroll. And I did. I'll stay right there. I will once again try to dodge out of there. And didn't work.
Yeah, let's get this guy back on his feet. This guy back on his feet.
So yeah, I don't believe I'll be able to score unless I get really lucky. But I doubt you'll be able to score on your side. You will need to put at least one of your players into position. So that blocker on the right side named Carey, I would get him closer to the end zone if you want to have a chance to score. But nope, you're doing the exact opposite. Well, gonna need some luck. Gonna need some luck.
All those options are horrible.
Hey, Sicarium. Sorry if I...
Yes, there was a fumble last turn. Or some kind of interaction that looks like a fumble. Guess I'll attack and prepare to fail.
Sorry if I missed anyone. I was focused on the game. You're going down.
Ouch!
Alright. So now I have two choices. Either I go kick your ass, let's do it this way. I will blitz, try to push your guy, and nope. I mean, I will have absolutely no one left on the pitch, and yet 2-0. That's Blood Bowl in a nutshell. Now, things can go horribly bad on your end, and still you somehow end up winning. I have 4 injuries, 4 KOs, 2 sent off. Jeez. Thankfully, my trolls survived for now, but it's your last turn. You still have a chance to injure them.
I want to pick up the ball so bad.
Oh boy.
Oh god, I have no rerolls.
Nope.
Great.
Do I still have a chance to score?
Game. Why do you?
Do I still?
Why do you auto intern so much?
I do have a chance to
I'm
score.
not surprised.
Okay, so I'm going to try, which would be crazy, but hey, why not? So basically, I'm running in, trying to pick up the ball, then I'll try to dodge out of there, and then I'll try to go for it twice, so without any rerolls. So that's not gonna work. Nope. But I had a chance to score. Sicarium, I'm not playing Dwarf simply because Rush is starting out. And as you can see, I easily won. And with goblins. So yeah, that would not have been good if I had played Dwarves.
Let's see, match rating 10 out of 20. No idea what that means. Spectators 14,000.
We can go into player statistics.
9% ball possession. 90% of occupation of own half, 9% of occupation of opposition half.
Yeah, that's not good.
Fan factor variation, fan factors, nothing there.
Going to player statistics.
Team stats. I have an MVP, as long as we both do. I had a tackle and 4 knockouts, 4 casualties, 0 deaths, 14 yards running, 0 yards passing, 4 tackles sustained, 3 knockouts sustained, 3 casualties sustained, 2 deaths sustained, 0 interceptions sustained. Nothing seems. Oh wait, MVP. Gobbos are us. Mine was. Wait. Oh. Who was my guy? My guy was my runner.
Kruger.
I don't understand.
And the star player points is what your players get depending on what they do in the game. So the MVP gets 5 points. If you score a touchdown, it's 3 points for that player. Any casualty is 2 points. If you complete a pass, 1 point. And as you gain experience, you gain levels, of course. And you get to choose either skills or sometimes your stats will increase, depending on if you're lucky with the dice or not.
Oh man, this is not good. I can't replace the dead players.
Well, no, it's not that much of a problem, because...
It seems like a huge problem.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that if you have less than 11 players available when you start a game, what it will do is give you sort of replacement players.
But I imagine they're going to suck.
Well, they have the same stats as normal players, but they have the skill loner. And the skill loner, what it does is that if you want to re-roll an action that player does, you only have a 50% chance of it working.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is. But, you know, if you're in trouble, you're in trouble.
So your team is it should just death spiral from after your first game? Like you're always
No,
gonna be
no,
down players and
no, because as your team gets wrecked, your team value goes down, so you get more money to spend during each match. So that
but the
kind
treasury
of
doesn't go up.
balances
How does
things
the
out.
treasury go up?
So yeah, your treasury goes up.
No, how does the treasury go up?
Well, after a game, you roll a die, and depending on if you won, you get to re-roll if you get a bad roll. If you lost or if you tied, then you roll the dice and just grab what you can. So for example, after the game,
So it's just
I
random?
got like 50,000 Gs, I think. So right now my treasury is at 70,000. But since two of my
I don't see
players,
how I'm not just gonna death spiral. I see death spiral and I see no way out of it. I lost 2 players. I can't rehire any. Therefore, next game I will lose 2 more players and be able to hire back like 1.
that's
so I'll be down
not
4
true.
players, rehire 1. I'll net lose 3. How do you ever escape the death spiral?
The thing is that when you created your team, you made one huge mistake, and that I can see on your screen right now. You don't have an apothecary. The apothecary's job is to save a player that you really need to
There's no
save.
apothecary?
Yeah. The apothecary is
Oh,
basically
you don't mean
your
player,
medic.
you mean, I got you now. Attempt to cure 1 player who has suffered a casualty. So it's not even guaranteed.
I know it's not guaranteed, but it's better than nothing.
Gotcha.
So that's why during the game you
So
injured one of
even
my
with or without
players.
apothecary, there's still a death spiral there.
No, it's not as bad as you think, because deaths don't happen that often. I was surprised to see. I was surprised to see 2 dead players
gotcha.
during that game. And if you had had an apothecary, you could have saved one of them.
Jake did the same thing. When he said 50,000 Gs, I went, wait a minute. That's a lot of Gs. We were thinking Marvel.
Anyway, so right now, my team is also in trouble. So you're not the only one. Don't worry about that. You know, I
I was
had
going to say, I mean, you had how many deaths on your side?
no deaths, but I had several injuries. So right now, I have 14 players total, but only 12 available. And consider that 2 of those will be sent off the pitch after the first drive. So already I'll be at 10. So I'm also in trouble. In fact, I'm really in trouble. So I'm going to buy...
I could get another blocker, but that seems like a bad idea.
Well, not really. It's a good idea.
Is it?
But you can always choose to keep your money to buy someone more important, like another blitzer, for example.
Right.
So it's all about using your money wisely. And the first part of that is getting an apothecary when you create your team.
Nice plan. Good.
It's really, really important to have an apothecary. And what is your team motto? There will be trouble? Definitely. On my side, it's not in the face! That's my team motto. Well, I guess I bought another player, so I'll save. And we can try a second game and see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave this the way it is, and then I'll just take those loners.
Right now it says there is no opponent available.
Maybe because I was in my managed team screen.
Possibly.
Right now.
And don't forget to save your team.
Yep. I didn't make any changes, so.
Ah, there we go.
Go to the league screen or something.
So, yep. Now I can challenge.
Oh, there it is. So you have 960 to my 820. This will go well.
But what that means is that you will get 140,000 gold to spend. So you can spend...
Or...
what?
Actual gold or...
Yes, but you can only use that for this game.
Right, okay. Gotcha.
So you can hire mercenaries, for example, or you can grab For 140,000, you would be able to get an extra reroll. Or you can grab an apothecary. You know, there are many things you can do.
Part of the team for one match. Player. What designation are the mercenaries? Are they just blockers, or do I know? Or
You can choose their position, and
Okay.
they have different prices depending on their position. So shall we start?
Yep, good to go.
All right. And when you start a game, you always see the team values at the bottom, so you will know how much the other person had to spend. And you, of course, before you start the game, you see
You
what
are
they chose.
talking there, Rush. You have yourself muted. No? OBS is picking up my voice.
Well, I can't hear you.
And OBS is picking up mic. Yep, looks fine.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, this soothing green meadow.
I think that's the pitch for Alflings, if I'm not mistaken.
Hi everyone, and long live Blood Bowl.
Yes, that's right.
And
Hey, no.
I will
Citing a counter.
kick the ball.
Should be a classic, Bob. I spoke to the ref earlier on, and he says he'll be looking to keep a low profile. Apparently, the coach isn't too sure about the outcome.
He knows it's going to be a massacre. He just
Okay.
doesn't know how many players he'll have left at the end of the match.
And I will use this guy. All right. I'm used to placing my team, so it shouldn't take long on my side. All right.
Pogo.
I love the pogo stick of doom. And it's the only secret weapon that is not considered a secret weapon. So the referees don't send them out. And it's also why I put my Chainsaw Looney and my Fanatic on the sidelines. Because
Does
I'm...
Pogo automatically start with the ball? I don't remember there being a
No,
kick.
no. He's going to kick the ball.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're kicking?
Yep.
Okay.
And because I'm kicking, I only put my Pogoer on the pitch. Since the Fanatic and the Looney, I want to keep them for later in the game. Captain Knockout, this is Blood Bowl, Chaos Edition. It's
This is Fantasy Warhammer meets rugby?
No, it's American football, really.
Is it?
And it's the computer version of a tabletop game from Games Workshop, the same people who make Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000.
Tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
When Blood Bowl was created, they didn't have Troll Slayers, for example. They only had player types like blockers, blitzers, catchers, throwers.
Quick snap. Often start their drive a fraction before the fence is ready. Catching the kicking team flat-footed, all the players in the receive are allowed to move one square. Okay. I do recall that being a thing.
So you can move one tile each player. And I suggest you move a couple of your players closer to my goblins and a couple of players closer to the ball.
Yep. I'd play... Well, I guess I could still kind of do this. Do a line shift, basically.
And yeah, you could even move your players away from the troll.
Oh, yeah, because there won't be any penalty, will there?
No, that's it. That's the advantage of that result. Because normally you would have to dodge, and dodging for a dwarf is not easy. So yeah, when they introduced the 3rd edition of the game, they tried to incorporate the Blood Bowl game into the Warhammer universe. So now we have players like Troll Slayers, War Dancers, Witch Elves, and so on and so forth.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil...
That's a change I like, but
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
the turnovers, not so much.
Ugh. Never get advantage on these stupid trolls.
Once your team gets stronger, and you can get, for example, the skill guard for your dwarves, it becomes much, much easier. Because you can bring all your players to the line, and suddenly you get to block everyone with 2 dice, or even 3 dice sometimes. So it's much easier. Oh, why do you have rerolls? There's nothing worse than having... Oh boy, that's a nice start. So the worst thing that can happen to you is having one of your players die, and you use the apothecary, and the reroll is death. That's the worst thing that can happen. Alright.
Should I pick up the ball with my most farthest back runner, or at least attempt to?
I would bring the
Slayer?
closest one in front of the ball, just in case that you can't pick it up, and then bring the farthest one to grab the ball.
Oh, I'm sorry. Put the first runner in front of the ball?
Yep. To act as a shield.
Gotcha.
And then you try to grab the ball with the other guy.
Got it. Okay. Should I go ahead and continue him running to the sideline? Is that too dangerous?
That would be a bit dangerous because I can blitz the guy on the right and have a go at your ball carrier. So
Should I move 2 squares to the right of my runner?
I would get close to my other players and just wait for the next turn.
I don't want to get close to your players. That's a horrible plan.
No. On the right side, you have 4 players.
That's what I'm saying. Should I go 2 squares to the right of my other runner?
For example, for me, I would probably get right behind the blocker called Anak.
Start over. Okay.
He's the second one from the right.
Where should my active runner go in relation to my other runner? Numbers and squares.
1 square, 2 squares forward, 1 square right.
So behind my other blocker?
Yep.
So I want to go northeast of my other runner.
That's it.
Okay.
Because I can only blitz once during a turn. And since my players have less strength than yours, you're advantaged by a sort of like a trench war. Dwarves are really, really good at trench wars.
Gotcha.
Has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Now the goblins, they have only 2 advantages. They have 2 trolls, who are basically their nasty guys, and they have secret weapons. But of course, the secret weapons have a serious problem in which they get sent out if you don't have bribes. So, goblins, they are a bit iffy. They're not a strong team. Dwarves are easily considered one of the best teams in the game. But they are really, really slow. So against elves, they have some trouble.
Oh, ran out of time. Oops.
Oh, well, yeah. That's fine. You had pretty much finished your turn. Okay, so I'll go here. I'll come here.
Hey, Levy.
All right. Okay. All right.
Knocked flat out.
I'll bring one guy right there.
Did you hear about Helmet, tough as nails, Wolf? The mad
This is a bit dangerous for me, but I will bring one guy there. One guy there. This way, the 2 guys are touching your player will be able to help with my blitz. And since I have another guy in front of your 2 other blockers, they won't be able to assist and prevent me from having a
Oh.
2 dice roll. Oh yeah.
And knocked out.
Little baby,
And
take a little nap.
I will... Okay. Alright.
All kinds in the backfield.
So here I'm just annoying your ball carrier. So it would be a good idea to blitz the
pogoer.
pogoer so that your runner has a free pass. Stunned. So he won't be able to help me next turn. Which is bad. Oh boy. It's all falling apart now. The thing with goblins is that not only their strength is low, but their armor class is low. So they easily get injured, while dwarves all have rather high armor value. They're difficult to injure. You know, the fact that you got 2 dead the last game was really, really strange.
Shit! I misclicked the intern. Shit.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Well, that's not good.
I hate this game's interface. It's so bad.
Well, once you get a hang of it, it's not so bad, but...
I was trying to click things without moving the camera, and now I see the value in that, and it's annoying. Damn.
Okay, so...
You tried Dragon's Prophet MMO. I've heard of it. I think I've even seen it once,
This
Levy.
is not good.
But I haven't played it personally. Any chance to try in the future? Absolutely, as long as it's free to play.
Okay. Oh boy. That's bad.
I have never had a turn-based game that didn't have a confirmation screen for ending your turn. I've never even heard of one before.
Well, now you have.
Now your troll's back up on Fizz's ass, which is bad. That's bad. Bad.
Yeah, but I'm in trouble because
Bad.
all your players have 3 strength. All my players, except the trolls, have 2 strength. So, for example, if Anak attacked my guy called Whatnag, you get a 2 dice roll. So you have a very good chance of kicking my ass. Don't use your blitz right away.
I'm just checking ranges.
So I would first, you start with the easy stuff and then move to the more dangerous stuff. Same thing with the mech. Could easily attack Takloop.
You're naming people. I can't even see names.
Well, you can click on them and you can see their names.
Yeah, but if I click on them, then that's one more interaction with the UI and one more opportunity for something to go.
A left click is safe. Left clicks are safe, Rush.
Left clicks are how I ended my turn last turn.
So you... The great thing about dwarves is that they come with both the skill block and tackle. Block, well, tackle prevents people from using their dodge skill. And that's one of my strengths, having dodge on everyone. So dwarves counteract goblins.
I use my non-ball carrying runner to blitz your far right line.
Yeah, but that's not really a good idea. I would try to get rid of the goblin that's next to the troll first, then focus on the troll,
gotcha.
and then focus on something else.
Gotcha.
Including a massive 14 decapitations
So yeah, now your Troll Slayer is free to attack the troll.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, so now Drakaz, with the blocker left of your ball carrier, could blitz the closest, either the closest goblin to the left or to the right, depending on what you want.
Gotcha.
That's fine, you have tackle, so I'm screwed. Alright, so now you don't have that many people left to move.
Hey, HPK.
You haven't moved the far runner, right?
You haven't moved either of my runners yet.
Okay, so either you decide to go to the left or to the right. To the right there are 2 goblins, but there are 2 goblins. They're only goblins after all. And to the left there's only 1 goblin. So
Gotcha.
It's your choice.
I gotcha. Let's see, so I have 30 seconds to figure out which block is better. Either way, this runner needs to move.
Or you could always bring
cover.
your... One thing you can do is bring your runner next to the last troll to give a 2 dice roll. Or no, sorry. No, forget about I said that.
Gotcha.
People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
Now you
Goblin
gotta
can still
move.
pursue.
Well, you can always leave your guy there, but it's not necessarily a good idea.
Right.
That's a decent one. I will have some trouble. Okay.
What we'd like to see more often.
I don't think I'll be able to stop you, but you never know. Can I move? Nope. I'm taking chances here.
Sounds normal on my side, Jake, but I can't say for the stream part. It's my chat will have to confirm for you. Let's see. Oh, that pogoer. That damn pogoer.
I'm bringing him next to the troll so that he has a better chance of actually doing something. Same for this guy. And nope. And finally, I will try to dodge and then attack your guy.
Look over there.
And I missed.
Are selling big moose sandwiches
So,
on the stand.
you can take things slowly and just take my team apart one by one, while making sure your ball carrier
Also got a
doesn't
score,
doesn't get blocked. All right. I would attack the goblin on the left with the guy who is right next to him. With next to the troll. Yep.
Yep.
And stay next to the troll, though.
Right. If I do a defender stumbles, do I automatically follow? I don't think there's any auto follows.
No, unless you have the skill frenzy, you have the choice whether you follow or not.
Gotcha.
This way, you'll have a much better chance of blocking the troll correctly. And block is fine. Now you can bring the other blocker closer to the action. Maybe
One that's far out to the left, or?
Yeah, to the right. Because you see, there are 3 goblins that are down right now, but they will get up next turn. So if you can get close to them, and so that they will have to
blitz
dodge.
with him, or
Sorry?
blitz with him, or what?
No. Just move in close to the, well, next to the goblin, so that when they get up next turn, they will have to dodge out of there. But you can blitz with Kruger, the runner.
Did you want me to remove that blocker to the ones who were already on the ground?
Sorry, because I can't see you both. Okay, so you still have 2 blockers who haven't moved.
Yep.
You can bring one there, and the other one
I don't
bring
know where
in
there
close
is. I have no idea. What there is.
exactly where you were going. With the
Okay.
other blocker, however, get him close next to the 2 goblins that are down next to the sideline, but don't not on the sideline.
Gotcha. Yep.
And with the second runner, the one who doesn't have the ball, you can blitz.
Okay.
And then you'll be able to block with the guy who has the ball.
Right.
I would get next to the goblin if you have enough move.
Yes.
Unless you have already finished his turn.
I have not. I'm trying to get there.
That's
There we
it.
go.
And then you can block with your ball carrier.
Gotcha.
That's it.
The Troll Slayers. You know that their first appearance dates back to 2465 in a match between the Giants.
So I had a decent chance of stopping you last turn, but this turn I'm not. Yeah, I don't think so.
Is there any good play to be made with this blocker that's out here all by himself? Should I bring him back to give him extra?
Okay, the one who
occupation?
is left. I would bring him around and stand next to the goblin who's down.
The one further downfield?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Because the goal of the dwarves is to be standing next to the enemy.
Right. Just want to tie everybody up, basically.
Yeah.
What's the downside of me fouling that guy that's on the ground? You said there was something about fouls, but I haven't run into
Yeah,
it
you
yet.
have a chance of getting sent out.
Ah, gotcha.
So sometimes you'll want to foul if you don't really have a choice. But yeah.
Got a prestige at least once.
Okay. Well, I'm in trouble.
Hey, Fruzel. I gotta jump on my main account today and open up those Avengers boxes. I said I was gonna do it last night and just never got off the free-to-play account, so. What's that question mark mean?
It means he's really stupid.
Whoa! What are they doing?
So now, because they're really stupid, it means that they don't have a tackle zone. So you can just get out of there and
What randomly created that, though?
It's because every time I want to move them or to do an action with the trolls, I have to roll a die.
Oh, and it just never came up that way before, but then all of a sudden it came that way back to back?
It's when there's a goblin next to them, they have only a certain chance of going stupid.
To give them direction.
Yep.
Gotcha. I did not know there was that much, or so much value in isolating them.
Alright, and here I'm going to try my luck.
He's stunty.
No reroll. So you have to choose, but you only have one thing to choose. So you get up. You get up. And you get up. Alright, so here I'm just trying to, well, not necessarily to stop you, but to stall you.
Right.
I don't really have the players to stop you. But I could get lucky, though.
I imagine, do dwarves have an advantage of trying to grind out the first half?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
In this situation, I kind of want to take out as many people as I can, or...
Yes, with a slower team, if you start with the ball, the idea is really to pound the opposition and try to score on the last turn. Because especially if you're playing against a fast team like Wood Elves, for example, if you score too fast, it gives them plenty of time to score back.
Right. An Avenger already so bad. What is that pitch?
Some teams have no luck.
It's your turn. Is it? No, it's still my turn. Sorry, my bad. I was about to say, what are you waiting
What
for?
are you doing, Rush?
So try to start with simple stuff. For example, the
Nice.
dwarf in front, well, next to the goblin on the left, has a 2 dice roll block, so that's a good way to start. Oh boy, this is bad. Then the blocker who's next to the pogoer could attack the pogoer and try to free up the troll slayer. Okay, if you have... No, you don't have enough move. Well, you can bring the troll slayer closer to the action.
I can get to the. I can actually attack with the Troll Slayer.
Yep, yes you can.
If that's what you were asking, I didn't know if anybody else that wanted to blitz this turn. Probably not.
Probably not, but you'll want to take care of the 3 goblins who are near the ball carrier. Because right now, you're in danger of getting pushed out of bounds.
Right.
But there's not much I can do to stop you there. Well, you could have used block. I would have gone down.
I wasn't sure about the Troll Slayer and block. I didn't know if all dwarves have block or...
Yes, the only players who don't have block on your side are the runners.
Gotcha. Can I move my other... Well, I don't know if I should. The blocker that's near the troll that is down, should I move... It won't matter. I could move into the other troll, but it won't give me a dice advantage, so...
Yeah, well, you can move away from the trolls. They're not really a danger right now.
Gotcha.
Although you could keep one player next to the one on the right, because he's closer to the action.
True.
But it's not really that dangerous. Especially since it's down.
Right.
So it would have only one movement when it gets up. So not really any position to hurt anyone on your team. Okay, here's what I would do. With the guy left of your ball carrier, I would attack the goblin who is next to the sideline, right in front of your ball carrier.
Gotcha. Do I want him to stumble or do I want him to go down?
Go down.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Both would have had the same result because you have the tackle skill.
Do I also follow or no?
It's your choice. I would not.
I don't see a value in following.
Nah, not really. Okay. And with the ball carrier, I would block the other one.
Right.
Yeah, good. All right. Who do you have left to move? The other runner, I think?
Runner can move, he can attack, or I mean, sorry, he can block, or he can move.
Block.
I also have the blocker next to the troll down there, but it's not like he's really going to do anything.
Well, block with the runner.
Yeah.
You have a 2 dice roll. Just use it. And yeah, push him right next to the other goblin.
So not
and
straight
follow.
north, but diagonally?
Yeah, and follow.
And follow, gotcha.
So now I'm kind of screwed. I don't really have a way to get to your player. Unless I do something crazy. Which I can. And I most certainly will.
Oh yeah, believe the gameplay is a lot of fun. Hey, guys, Tiger.
Blood Bowl is an awesome game. The main problem is finding someone to play with.
Right. Is there not AI games? Well, I guess there's single player, so there is.
Yes, single player.
A lot of value would come out of just playing a few single player games just to learn interfaces, interactions. Not too much because you don't want to narrow yourself into only thinking about playing against AI, because when we play real players, it'll be a completely different bag of crazy.
Yeah, the big problem with the AI for this game is that Cyanide is completely and utterly useless as far as AI programming goes.
Ah.
And for beginners, I've read plenty of complaints that the game was too tough for beginners against the AI. But once you know what you're doing, the
You know how
AI
to, yeah, you know how to
is
manipulate it. And...
it's really, really easy to beat. Unless you get really unlucky, which happens. But to give you an example, so far I've done complete campaigns with goblins, and I won the Blood Bowl Cup. So that should give you an idea. Oh, well, this is good for me, not for you. But your runner could, the one who doesn't have the ball, could help out by taking out the goblin who risks pushing. Yeah, that's it. Because where I was, it was incredibly dangerous for me to push your guy out of bounds.
Yep.
And there's still a chance for me to push you out of bounds. We'll see. And you have
Now
the
my
other
runner is
block.
free, so I can just take off with him, can I?
Yep. Yes, you can. But take into consideration that I have 2 guys up.
Right.
They're weaker than your guy, though, so not really a problem, but still.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. Can't say much.
Boy.
Ja.
Oh boy. Now, you know, I think that you can realize that the first game was an aberration. And this is how a normal game of dwarves versus goblins goes.
Let's see. Oh, that's not an option. Runner. I guess I should. Yeah. I mean, I have 2 more turns still to take, so I can slow grind this downfield progression pretty harshly.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to go to the outside of my blocker, not towards the sideline, but to the left of my blocker that's still up.
Yeah, the sideline is dangerous.
Right.
And I will show you next turn.
I could blitz with my runner.
Yes, it's possible. But since he doesn't have block, then this is a bit dangerous. But what you have done is a really, really good thing. And I'll show you why.
My runner can stay where he is, or he can move 1 square left or back down, or any tactical options you see.
Well, if you move back and to the right, you will be next to one of my goblins who can attack you, but at a disadvantage. While, well, yeah.
I think back left or just left is possible. Or staying still.
I would probably go. Actually, I would not move.
Okay.
So whatever I do, all my players have less strength than yours. So whatever I do, when I block, I'll have a 2 dice block against me. So you get to choose the result.
Right.
In other words, I need to be really lucky. So, man, and my trolls go stupid all the time. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to show you...
a goblin, I got you. I had no idea they needed goblins next to them so badly.
Yeah. And I'm going to show you one of the most dangerous things in Blood Bowl. As you can see, I have 2 guys here. And what I'm going to do is blitz your Troll Slayer. Because there are only 3 tiles where he can go, and those 2 tiles are already full, he will have to be pushed out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
However, it's a 2 dice roll against
me.
me,
Just go backwards?
So we'll see. No reroll. So you have to choose push, unless you can reroll.
Oh, I made that reroll, I don't know.
I don't want to follow. There you go. So Often you will see players get injured when thrown out of the pitch.
The one that blitzed him was on the ground, wasn't he?
Yep.
I didn't know you could blitz after being knocked down.
Yeah, the thing is that when you get up, it costs 3 moves, but you can still attack, if you have moves left, of course. Reroll.
Nice CHV.
And I'll follow. And okay. So I'm just hoping, crossing my fingers that I can stop you, but my chances are rather low. One thing that you can do right away, with your second runner, you can push my goblin out of bounds.
Gotcha. I can make him stumble or go down. I presume I'm going to make him
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
In either way, it will get pushed out of bounds.
Okay, gotcha.
And then with the blocker who's next to your ball carrier, you can attack the goblin next to him. And I would follow.
Yep.
The most famous blocker was probably Pendy No Luck Stonewall. You remember him, Bob?
And then have my well, yeah.
You can have your other blocker blitz
the goblin.
Yeah, to free up your ball carrier.
Use this one though.
No,
Actually,
not this one.
No, I'm not.
The one farther up the field.
Yeah, I was trying to save him to type Pogo or if things went bad, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. So.
Nah, probably not. That's fine. There we go. All right. So now you can go score right away, or attack with your other blocker who's next to the goblin.
Yep.
And of course, you're taking a chance because if you get like 2 skulls and reroll and get 2 skulls, well, you're in trouble. But hey, the odds are in your favor. So you could do that, then score, or just go score right away. I have a bashy team mindset, so I go for the pain first. But sometimes it can bite you back, it can bite you in the ass. And then go score. That way you won't have to deal with the pogoer.
Right. Dwarven touchdown.
Congrats on your first touchdown.
Remember, you only have to dodge out of tackle zones, not into. That's true. That's true, Parazine. Rush, I want to buy all the AU costumes. Why shouldn't I? It's a good deal, Mansford. You get all 7 of them for $35. Those are $5 a piece. Like even on sale, the quality of those costumes, they're gonna have to be $9.50 a piece, I would imagine. Maybe they'll go $7.50 on them. I don't know. But I expect them to be $9.50 in the store when they do come out. So you can get them for half price right now on the 7-pack bundle.
Okay, so...
Organized players. I'm kicking off, right?
Yes.
1,
2, 3, 4.
Oh, your
5,
Pogo
6.
gets to play for the first half. Is that correct? And why is half your team? Oh, because you haven't. Like you're just sorting them. Okay.
Okay. Yes, it's your turn right now.
I lost so many players.
But I'm in trouble because you have injured 2 of my guys, so I will have to use my secret weapons right away.
Just to confirm, I am kicking to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you scored.
That's what I thought.
Yes, it is, Parazine. And my decision to kick first is coming back to bite me in the ass right now.
That's because you have such little time to actually score, right?
No, that's not it. It's because I have to use my secret weapons right now and for only a couple of turns.
Ah, you'll get very little value out of them. I got you.
Exactly. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want the deluxe pack, but I own all the heroes. Why do you want the deluxe pack, Mansford? What's the benefit? The stash tabs or what? What don't you have?
And then there's a bug here. Oh well. Screw this. Screw this! Because there's another bug where all your players do not appear on the pitch. So right now I can't even put my chainsaw wielder on the pitch. So as you can see, it put it right in the back because I was not able to decide it myself. So there are plenty of problems with the game, and all the problems are due.
Ball goes. I didn't realize that. I've never kicked off before.
Yeah, you decide where to kick it.
Gotcha.
But as I said, it bounces a lot. So usually I choose the middle of the opponent's half of the field. So yeah, I will lose my loony. I won't be able to use him. It's really
Changing
bad.
weather. Pouring rain is raining, making the ball slippery and difficult to hold. -1 modifier applies to all catches, intercepts, or pickup rolls.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I do have a chance to score. It's very low, but I'm going to bet on it. Okay.
Gotcha, Parasing. Holy crap, are you going to try and throw it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
But I don't have any rerolls, so I'm in trouble. Okay.
This goblin team reminds me of the 1496 slowdown rats.
Oh boy, lots of action in that part. So when you move a fanatic, oh crap, there he goes down. When you move a fanatic, you have to move him to the maximum of his movement allowance.
Ah, gotcha.
So it can be extremely dangerous for your own players. Hey, another Blood Bowl fan right there.
Hey, Roberto. So I'm considering my runner blitzing your pogoer.
That's not a bad idea. Taking out the only chance I have to score. It's not a bad idea at all. And I'm injured. Okay, Apothecary. Well, I'm screwed. I'm literally screwed. So now it's time to do some pain, some damage. Okay. And
that's what I was worried about, Parasing. Yeah, I noticed some of my characters had like enough movement to get there, but not necessarily enough to also then attack after the.
And of course, the chainsaw didn't work. So now I have to protect my chainsaw wielder. And just for shits and giggles, I will try to grab the ball. Fail. Otherwise, I would have tried to pass. All right, halftime. I'm in serious pain. I have no one left. Oh boy, this is bad.
That whole sideline of just dudes.
Yeah. I don't. It will probably end up 2-0 in your favor. But I do have a chance to even up the score.
Let's see. Organize your players.
Pitch, that's not true. It's only because I'm playing Rush. If I were playing you, different story.
I'm going to assume I'm kicking you.
Yep. You received the ball in the first half, so yes.
Blockers. Move these up there.
And after this game, I'm gonna have to call it quits. I'm hungry.
Good old lunchtime. Alright, I don't think I want to move anymore. Actually, yeah, I do, because wait, I'm kicking you. No, I don't. Yeah. You can still attack if the square has a dice symbol, but you have 1 in 6 chance of just falling on your face. Ah, gotcha, Parazing.
Yeah, it's what I call go for it. Well, that's what the game calls it. So if, for example, when it's raining, go for it's are more difficult.
Blood Bowl's favorite killers, Nobler Black, who after 8 great seasons finally hung up his chainsaw.
It lopped off
Oh, right. Sorry.
the chainsaw in
I forgot it was my turn. Again.
decapitations in one.
Maybe it's because I don't have enough players to remind me it's my time to play. But yeah, choosing a goblin team, especially a brand new one, is pretty much handicapping yourself. So the other player has to make a lot of mistakes for you
Oh god,
to
why do I
win.
have seconds left? What's happening? Why do I have 8 seconds? What's going on? It's not my
To
turn.
decide where you're kicking.
Oh god, okay.
The ball goes skyward.
I barely got to kick that off. Perfect defense. The kicking team's coach may reorganize his players. In other words, he can set them up again into another legal defense. The receiving team must remain in the setup chosen by their coach. Okay.
Yep. So you could put a guy right
Where's the
next
ball
to the
there?
ball. On the right side. There's
The ball
a
didn't go anywhere?
Yeah, the ball will bounce after that. And since it's right next to the
I didn't kick the
sideline,
ball anywhere near there. I kicked it behind your guy.
that's because you chose too slowly. You ran out of time.
Okay.
So the ball has a very good chance of bouncing out of bounds.
Okay.
And if it does, the fans will throw the ball back in, and you don't really know where it's gonna go. So
Gotcha.
His chainsaw, all for the love of sport.
it would not be a bad idea to put a guy on the front line, but one tile away from the sideline, so right next to
Gotcha.
the ball,
Like this.
just in case it bounces
The ball
in
must be
front of
different-
you.
Oh, I see it now. I'm sorry. I see the target. I didn't see the target. I saw where the ball physically is at the moment, and that concerned me. Okay. Now I see where the ball's headed. This is a whole other situation now. Okay. Why can't I move you? Guess I can move you over there. This is completely different. Okay, gotcha.
Be careful against me. Don't leave one of the sides of the pitch open.
Wait, why is the ball in 2 different places?
No, the ball right now is in the air. And
Okay,
what
but
we
on the
can
ground, there's
see is
2
where
ball
it's going to
icons on the
fall.
ground. Why is there 2 ball icons on the ground right now?
There's only one, as far as I
On
can
my
see.
screen, there's 2. One on the far sideline and one right behind the far left blocker.
Okay, well,
Well,
don't
guess we're gonna find out.
think about the one on the left, because it.
Alright, there's the ball.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Well, this is bad.
Don't have 2 players in the side zone. Oh, gotcha, pair zone. I didn't think about that in terms of like soccer. You're going for a pass, you.
I don't really have a choice. And I went stupid again. Your troll slayers, I don't really like them.
You threw him on the ground.
Okay, so yeah, I'm in trouble. Because if I try to pick up the ball, I have only 50% chance of getting it.
Because that penalty from the rain. You got it.
Okay. I'm taking chances here.
I don't know if you know this. Your goal's the other direction, sir.
Yes!
You're able
So-
to hand it off to the pogoer?
Yep.
Dirty. Dirty cheats. Hacks. Rigged.
Come at me if you can.
Come at me.
If you dare.
I'm not coming anywhere near you. Take out your receiver. I see where that was going to go. So blocker, can you get there? Yes, you can.
This is a type of situation where the AI is really easy to fool.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
No! Not another one.
Receiver down.
The blood will never clot if he keeps running around like that.
Well, let's see. I'm down to 7 players. Well, I started with 8 against 11. Never good odds.
Bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to
Yep, I'm in trouble. Hurry up, I'm hungry.
Let's see.
Now if only Rashad could drop by with burgers, that would be awesome.
That's Rashad's burger delivery service OP.
Maybe you haven't heard it, but my stomach is growling right now. Oh, that's right. Rashad's 24-hour stream is
Yeah, he's got
starting.
like 5 minutes left. 7 minutes. 7 minutes left.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday, right?
Yep, he started up after work. So like he pulled an insane 24 hours.
That's crazy.
He worked and then started that crazy talk.
Great job, Rashad. So, were you able to get some decent donations?
Can you believe it?
30 fumbles in a season, averaging more than
His overlay wasn't matching the thing when you clicked the button down below. When I looked down there, he was like at 25% for the 2-week goal. So 'cause he's not the only person raising for that one. Benefactor objective. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I didn't pick the thing. Go with. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Here we can see that the fact that your players start with the block and tackle skills really helps.
Yeah.
Why did you re-roll? Did you re-roll? No,
I didn't reroll.
Okay.
Nope. I figured that was a good choice for me because
Yeah, it was.
my blocker can just knock your guy down and stay up.
It was a very good choice.
Laid out on the pitch like that.
Okay, so it's my turn now. This better work. Come on.
knocked them senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the bench?
Okay.
Yes, they were great times. I remember fans
Oh, I was lucky. That was a bit dangerous for me.
mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling
And,
followed by the characteristic sound of the slamming.
oh, I'm really lucky. Okay. Go for it, Rush.
Okay. That pogoer.
Well, he's my most mobile.
Threats.
He's
my guy's
easily
back up.
my most mobile.
How did you? I
unit.
thought your pogoer was a secret weapon. Apparently not.
Well, it is, but it's not treated as a secret weapon. is the only secret weapon that does not get sent out.
Heal this guy out so we can...
It's probably because it doesn't hurt anyone.
Well, shit, he's got the ball and he's going down the field. I can barely react to do anything about it.
He's not hurting
OP.
anyone? When was the last time you saw a pogo send someone to the hospital?
That's true. That is a fair point. I don't want to go anywhere near that mess. Whoa, you calm down, Runner. Calm down. Runner, I need you to go somewhere useful. That's kind of useful.
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
To any spectators
Okay.
who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest...
I don't have a blitzer, unfortunately.
I don't
so-
like my chances.
Probably a good thing we don't see them.
Oh, those would be horrible. He's still fine. I need to put somebody engaged on the other guy. I don't think I can get there. Nope. That blocker. Move him this way. Okay, so I got a bunch of blockers I can reassign, reposition. Oops, don't go there. Nope. Do that last. Over there. Too bad. Do that, yeah.
So, Rush,
There we
do you think you'd be up for another future Blood Bowl stream eventually?
Oh yeah. You want to follow him?
approach to a match.
I would say
Yes.
yes.
As much of that side of the field as I can. So that was my blitz.
To conquer it.
And the ball if you got nothing better to do.
Oh. Oh, we can penalize. Okay. Be a thing. Or I can go here. Oh, no, I can't. In that case...
Now, I will have to take many, many chances.
Okay, I can penalize the troll, or I can try to secure the bull pogo. I'm going to go for the penalty. Going for the penalty!
Well, I told you there was a chance you would get sent off.
I didn't even injure him, though. That's the worst part.
Well, really stupid.
1 minute hyper shot. Kill the troll, Rush, kill it. That's what I want to, Robert. Robert say that's what was the plan, but 30 game didn't go our way.
Taking chances.
Wow, the troll was so dumb it couldn't even get up.
Taking chances. And failing.
Okay,
Good
so I
job,
need to save
Rashad.
my guy from
Congratulations.
being knocked out. Oh, yeah,
Grave.
What's there?
Playing dwarves versus goblin makes anyone look like a pro.
One of the most evil supporters of the year award. Fully merited.
Alright, runner picking up the ball is going to be a difficulty thing, so we're going to have to wait on that. Let's go there and prepare to block this dude.
But I'm pretty happy with the results of this stream, despite the harsh beginning. Because we had a very good view of what a good game and a bad game.
Pile on
how they
injuries,
can
boys.
No, idiot, get off the pitch. If you can't take another rock like
You.
They'll never play Blood Bowl again.
good. I've got better things to do with my time.
What violence?
Yes, it's a great spectacle.
You. There. Almost click that button again. That'd been Bad news bears.
Almost ended your turn again.
Almost did. Almost, yeah, I totally did almost end my turn again. That was a thing. You're more relevant down here.
Even though you're in complete control, you're far from certain of scoring because dwarves have low agility and it's raining.
Yeah.
So you might
Scooping up the
be.
ball was not a definite thing.
Yeah,
by
it's
any
not.
means.
It's not sure. But if you pick up the ball, you'll score no problem.
Legit attack, but I don't really have any. Oh, I do. There we go.
No.
Nice.
hides a pint of beer somewhere inside a warehouse, and all the players on the team are then sent to find it. The first one to the beer is named Runner.
Everybody. Okay.
Okay, you try to get up, and you're stupid. And you try to get up, and kick that troll. Ah, come on! Ah!
Nice grave.
So I've been horribly unlucky with my trolls today. Even with a goblin next to them, usually you are not that unlucky.
I was gonna say I really wanted to focus, get that one goblin away from him, but there was no way for me to do it without risking another penalty. So let's see, blocker. Can we do things here? Horrible things to him.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Start with that. Then runner. Do that last.
Isn't he always pitch?
Might be a slight chance Rush is ignoring me. What did I miss pitch? He did. He actually did this. This time. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, Rashad had a rough go of it the first time he attempted. Go here.
A recent medical report
Blocker's going.
cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players.
I think that for next time it would be great to find a couple more players to have a small but rush-centric league. But it's not easy to find that many players, so...
That is the challenge, is getting the folks into it.
But yeah, it's a really, really fun game. Especially fun when you're drunk. Rush is not playing. He really wants to get all of my players off the field before he even focuses on the ball.
Yes.
Sorry. Oh, well, that was easy.
You guys gotta get up so I can get over here. I don't know. Don't you try to do that throwing crap. Calm down, sir. Bring this guy here. Have no legit attacks. All you guys are on the ground, so in turn.
Okay. Ah, finally. You get back up as well, my friend.
What I liked about Rashad's stream, it had a cause.
Look over there. Some
What was your choice,
Yeah,
Rush?
we got that.
I didn't see that pitch.
big moot sandwiches in the
My
States.
cause was staying awake.
And so now you like big moot sandwiches?
No reroll.
I would like to be able to do a
Take
stream.
that!
I think that would be pretty awesome.
I'm not letting you score, Rush.
After this, I'll have to go look at Rashad's progress. Uh-oh. Oh, I got to pick. Oh, crap. Same choice.
Nope. Don't want to follow. Oh, and yes!
Where the hell did the ball go?
I
How's it
still
going
have
over
a
there?
chance!
Why
I
is the
still
ball
have a
over there?
chance!
Why is the ball? That makes no sense.
Come on!
How'd you
Yes!
dribble the ball the entire width of the field? Or at least half.
I still have a chance to even up the score.
This is insane. Madness. Well, thankfully I have the other block over there. Start with that there. Let's, this guy off the ground. Do that.
Well, he's out. There's
Okay.
only 4 players left.
Well, you know, Bob, it really riles the fans when they see a player trying to sneak off like that.
I will have to be really lucky. But it's possible.
Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach.
It's very unlikely, but possible.
You think you'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Come on, trolls, you can do it.
He's not the sort to stay down.
But this is also a very good example of how a Blood Bowl game can just turn on a dime and surprise you.
Yeah, one random thing can happen all of a sudden. Like, wait a minute. What's all this nonsense?
The fans are on my side, at least.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
Okay, that part's done. Most of this is good to go. Do I even bother with attacking the troll? Probably not. I don't want you to try to move
That
it,
would be
so-
dangerous for you.
Yeah. It's done, Rush. It's all over. So how do you feel, Rashad? How do you feel after your first... At least I presume. Can't recall if you did another one before. I mean, Rashad, you did more than a 24-hour stream. You did a full work day and then started a 24-hour stream. You are insane, sir. You have lost your mind.
Okay, you can't see my screen, but I'm about to try and go through... Well, I would need to dodge 3 times in a row, pick up the ball in the rain, then run inside the end
So
zone.
you're saying there's a chance. That's what
There is a chance. Yep, but no. Right on the
Surprised
first.
He turns over just because the guy failed a movement. Like, that seems a really funky thing to end a turn on.
Ah, well, what can I say?
Hey, Jerry. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. So...
This game
pick up the ball,
punishes
yes. We've got other
failure.
things we have to do first.
Oh,
There we go.
oh crap.
What was his injury?
Damage spine, damage back.
I
Yep.
thought it said broken back. Wow.
So basically, now he'll get injured even easier.
Yay, injuries. I feel like I need to get a runner somewhere more useful. Blockers formed up.
You know, this is a really good time to actually foul a player.
Why
Because
is that?
right now, I still have a chance to score with my pogo.
True, yeah. At least move my runner near the ball before I...
Yeah. But it depends on whether you want to score or not.
Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Alright, so he's gone. We still didn't hurt your guy. And we
Yeah, but he's out for 1 turn.
Oh, it's only 1 turn?
Mhm.
I thought it was like out for the half.
They trained with a giant black war wolf.
Well, there goes my
Some teams have
chance of doing anything.
See.
So 2 more turns before I can eat something. Priorities. Priorities. So yeah, now you have a very good chance of... well, I would have kept the Troll Slayer for the other troll, but hey. Your choice.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a
I would move away that other blocker from the troll. Just in case
The
I
one
can
that's got
actually
stuff, yeah.
do something with him.
Right. Penalty. Alright, runner, pick this ball up. Let's get this guy here as well first before I... More bad luck. Bring you around, Sue. Ball gets...
Boo! Boo! Boo, I say! And now I have no chance of scoring. Because it would have taken my full move to get
Just
to
to
the...
get there, yeah.
Yeah. So now it's just a question of revenge!
Concerning where?
And he's really stupid.
Rashad is asleep.
Alright. That's
No,
it.
Rashad's saying, like, you get this, like, second wind when this happens. Where, my guy here. Where, I can just end my turn, I guess I can't.
And we're out of time, so you have a chance to... But that's it. Good game. Good
Don't get
game.
me wrong, Pitch. He will want to go to sleep, but the capacity may not be there quite yet. But good game, sir. That was more fun than I thought for that first debauchery. All the achievements unlocking. What the heck? One-handed.
see the difference between the two teams.
You rolled a 3 on your winnings. Oh, so you only get gold if you win the game.
No. You gain gold whether you win or lose, but when you
I didn't have
win...
this window pop up last game.
No, when you win, you have a choice to re-roll. That's the difference.
Oh, gotcha. So here's 50,000 GP. You may choose to reroll your winning, but you must accept the second event. It could be worse. I think I want to keep what I got. Do you want to reroll? No, I do not.
Well, it depends on how much you rolled. You rolled a 3, so you have a 50% chance of getting something better.
Oh, well.
There's a whole industry
Oh, well.
built around providing players
Let's see. MVP
enhancing products.
was Verund.
Has taken anything.
I hope that I hope your MVPs can only be guys that.
No, MVP
You actually
is
have-
completely
Oh,
and
it's
utterly random.
In one match.
Gotcha. So,
So,
it could be a mercenary, and then you could just lose them.
Yes, it could be a
That sucks.
mercenary. It could even be a dead guy. So, of course, when that happens, that's not fun.
That wouldn't be fun at all. No.
But yeah, as you can see, we have done everything we can that to actually gain star player points. But since it's not a ranked game, then we don't gain anything. So if we had
We don't gain
played
anything regarding what? What was it again?
ranked,
First part.
so
No,
if
what do you gain? We don't gain anything.
star player points. So for
Oh,
example,
we
the
don't actually
MVP.
get those?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
We don't actually get those star player points.
Not during unranked games.
Gotcha. So my guy says he has 10. He doesn't really have them, or he would have more if it were a ranked game.
Let's see. I'll go check my team. And you see, yes, they do gain them, sorry. I can see that they have star player points, yes. That's
I'm
fine.
guessing it's because we're in a league. Even if
Yes, because normally when you play single player, it
Right.
shows the number of star player points they gained.
Hey, J-Dub.
I do know how many star player points they gained by heart, but you don't. So it might be a bit confusing for you. So right now on my team, I have 2 guys with 5 star player points, 2 with 3, and 1 with 4. And I'm missing 3 players for next game. It's pretty bad. Anyway, well, that's it for today, I guess.
Find some grub, sir.
I hope that you learned quite a bit.
Oh yeah. It was definitely a learning experience.
But it's definitely worth playing at least a few games by yourself on the side
Definitely.
to get more
Just
comfortable.
a few AI games, like get the controls and the UI and the interface and all that good stuff out of the way, and it'll make a big difference.
Definitely.
All right then. Well, I'll hop off here and I'll wrap stream, and I will catch you later, sir.
Well, thank you for today, and thanks for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you very soon after I'm done eating.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
Later.